Hi, I'm trying to get my act together, and I thought you might like to join me. I'm here in my extremely messy studio that is partially full of things that I don't need right now, and I'm trying to get ready for a show in March as well as artwork for the holidays. So I thought this would be a good time to give you a tour of the studio because there are some things that are definitely working and functional, so I could show you those. And then also I can show you how I'm going to prepare this room to single-mindedly get a lot of work done. First of all, here is an overview of what we are dealing with here. Everything has moved around recently because I am about to do a project that is a giant painting that I'm going to be submitting to a show in Portland, Oregon that is called Go Big or Go Home. So I have this giant piece of canvas that I'm going to paint directly on the wall after I get my staple gun, get more staples so I can stretch this on the wall. And that'll be the biggest painting I will have ever made, because the largest painting I've ever made before this was 3 feet by 4 feet, and this is 4 feet by 6 feet. So that is what's going on. But even with just moving things around, like I don't have any surfaces to put things on right now. I've got way too much of some things that I don't really need out. And yeah, there's a lot going on here that it just needs to be a lot less going on here. And I think that having a place this messy is making it really hard for me to best reflect on how I can be of best service to this community, country, planet, you know. And like, full disclosure, I spent some time on the couch immobile in the last few days, and I also spent some time not immobile. And yeah, so I'm reflecting right now, but I really think that having clarity in this room is going to help a lot. So yeah, so let me show you what I'm doing. First thing I need to do is I need to get my paint straight. So I've got oil paint over here and then acrylic paint over there. But what's going on right now is a lot of it is still in boxes from when I moved from the studio down at the Collective. And now I have doubles of lots of paint because I had 2 studios for a little bit. So I have to basically go ahead and put these back right, you know, like just get some kind of order. And so let's do that first. I have practiced feng shui for many, many years, and even if you're not a woo-woo thinker, it makes a lot of sense psychologically when you organize something that is in your living space or your creative space. It's a really great opportunity to reflect and clarify what's going on inside. So right now, when I'm consolidating all of these paints from 2 to 1, I'm thinking about how I can make opposite thoughts coexist inside my mind. And when I'm clearing off these surfaces, I'm able to see possibilities. So that was the before, and here is the after. I don't intrinsically love housework, but ever since I started thinking metaphorically when I clean, I've found that the act of cleaning really helps me clear my thoughts as I clear a surface. And vacuuming is a way to just sort of rid myself of maybe thoughts that don't serve me. Then, of course, there's the whole gift you're giving to your future self. I have all of these paintbrushes, way more than I will ever need, but I was able to organize them into fewer jars and put some of the brushes away so that I wouldn't just be, I don't know, dragged down by the visual clutter. Since I'm an oil painter, I actually really like to have super clean surfaces so that I can make sure that I'm not accidentally spreading oil paint all around the house. It's just a little thing. Maybe not everybody needs it, but I sure do. Now I'm ready to get this staple gun going and finish stretching the canvas onto the wall so that I can start sizing it and gessoing it. Here's the deal with this wackadoodle rug situation. These two rugs are older rugs that I'm using because I'm going to be doing big painting here. And so this is kind of essentially like a drop cloth. I got these at thrift stores kind of thing. But this is a newer rug, but I got it because it's colorful, but also splotchy, so that if and when I drop paint on it, you won't even really notice it. But since it is new, I thought, okay, I'll just take these old rugs and, extend the newness of this for a little bit longer. But it looks really nice and cozy when it's not just a giant patchwork. I mean, it's fine, but anyway. Okay, here it is. Lots of surfaces. Paint where it needs to be. Got lots of prepped panels and canvases. Here's where my wiring stuff is. Cleaning supplies. Some frames. Under here I have these old filing cabinets I got for free, and I like to put labels on them so I don't forget what's where, but temporarily I have some things hiding in here to keep my brain clear. Here are like boards that I can attach paper to if I want to paint on oil paper. Here are some older paintings that I am not ready to get rid of yet, but I don't think they're sellable either. They're kind of more sentimental. And then under here are palettes for both acrylic and oil. Then there's the organized acrylic paint, and this is like the bigger brushes and some giant palette knife things, just some assorted things I don't need right in front of me at all times. This is where I usually film my videos. So I have this for my top-down filming, this light. All right, I've narrowed down my collection of brushes for now, and that's still way too many, but anyway. I'm about to varnish this because this was the acrylic gouache, and so I don't think wax will be good on that. Yeah, pins under here, a couple plants for oxygen, books. Over here is, up there is all of my bubble wrap, including old bubble wrap that is still clean that I could use. This is plein air stuff. This is stuff for events and pop-ups. And then here, I'd love to get this a little bit more organized, but here we have like watercolor and gouache. And down there is some electrical equipment. Down there are some gifts for the art and gift pairings. A few more prints. And then this is a really cool thing. Here, I'll get on the other side so you can see it better. These are baker's racks. So I didn't get these free, but it's a really cool way to have drying racks. You can pull them out like that and take them all the way out because they are baker's trays. And then here I have a freezer that we no longer use, and so this is where I keep most of my smelly stuff like mediums, varnishes, stuff like that. Obviously this freezer is not on. Here are some books, lots of them about color and art history and painters and art generally. One of my easels, I'm about to do a larger painting. Here are a few of the smaller paintings that I am in the middle of working on. And of course, here's the giant painting I'm going to be painting. I'm going to use this cart as my tabaret where I put my palette for painting both of these paintings. Let's see. There's some tissue paper I'll use for packaging work. And down here is, my collection of pigments, because I'm going to be doing paint making with you and with myself. What else can I show you? I have paper in here, markers. This really needs to be organized, but there's tools and tape down here. And kind of like electric stuff again, for filming and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that also needs to be organized, but I don't have to worry about that now. Down below here, there's my camera bag is in there, and just some like drop cloth stuff. And I have towels and stuff in there. I don't even remember. Look at that. There's absolutely nothing in here. That's great. I'll have to figure out, like, this used to be the home of something else, but anyway. And here is the reference photo for a painting I'm about to do, because I have some bubble bath that I bought, and I'm going to paint some bubbles next. Thanks for being here with me tonight. Wish me luck while I do a heck of a lot of painting in the very near future. Hopefully starting tonight.